My name is Jacci Woodcock, and I've been working in this particular type of business for the last 20 years plus, actually. I was first diagnosed with breast cancer in the year 2000. Obviously a huge shock to me, but I just, in a way, dealt with it as a project. I like projects, so I dealt with my breast cancer as a project. I had to have quite a lot of treatments, operations, and the company I was working with at the time were very supportive. I had very little time off and just carried on working. Although I've been involved in the cancer world for quite many years, I was on a committee at Derby and seen a lot of my friends die, I actually thought I was going to get away with it. But it came and nipped me, and I was re-diagnosed about 2 years ago now. So I have already lived longer than I expected. 15 months after my first diagnosis, I actually went to the doctors and got my first sick note, as I haven't had any time off at all. I was very, very tired. I submitted my sick note, and HR immediately then took an interest in me, said I was just allowed the 5 normal days off of any other employee, which I was actually quite shocked about, because I thought, well, I'm terminally ill, surely I don't come under those rules. But alas, I did. I then went to my GP and got my sick note turned into a return to fit note and worked from home instead. From there on in, HR then said she wanted to see me, which obviously I agreed, but she cancelled the first meeting, rearranged another one. She turned up late, and I was astounded by her questioning to me. I thought probably she was coming to see me to say, "We're very sorry, we're here to support you, Jacci," but it was completely the opposite. Her questions were more about my capabilities, my capability of carrying on working, how my illness can affect the company, how long did I think I could carry on working, to the point where I just went, whoa, I'm not answering these questions without my union being here. So by this time I'd already contacted my union, and it was very, very clear what my company's agenda was. The agenda was to take me down the capability route and to see how they could legally terminate my contract. So I was absolutely astounded by this. I was just flabbergasted that my company were actually trying to take me down the capability route to prove I wasn't capable of doing my job anymore, rather than saying, "Jacci, what can we do to help you do your job?" So, being the sort of person I am, that actually really annoyed me. So that is why now I'm determined to do something about it. It won't benefit me, I won't imagine. I don't think I'll live that long. But I think this is something that all companies should know, and any terminally ill person will be told this information when they're diagnosed. People were saying to me, well, why don't you give up work? And at that particular stage I had a partner, and he actually said, why don't you give up work? But I didn't want to give up work, because work is therapeutic, work, it keeps me focused, and as it happened, my partner eventually left me anyway, so now I don't have a choice, but I have to work, and I enjoy working. I enjoy seeing my customers. I don't feel very well some days, and I know then I have to take it a bit slower, but wouldn't it be so much nicer if I knew my company was supporting me? No one actually knows this is happening. No one would actually assume it would be happening, because it just isn't a normal thing to do. So yes, we need to bring the awareness that this is happening. We need to get the law changed. So as I said before, the employer knows where they stand, the employee knows where they stand. And the terminally ill person has a choice. Do I want to work? don't I want to work? And then, like I say, terminal cancer can happen to the breadwinner, a single person like me. The other alternative, you live off benefits. I don't want to live off benefits. And actually, the benefits come from the taxpayer. So I'm sure the taxpayer would be rather happy the rest of us are carrying on working. I'm not sure how much longer I've got left to live, but I want every terminal ill person after me to not have to even think about this, for them to know exactly where they stand. That can have a choice then. Do I want to work? Don't I want to work? Or shall I work until I'm not feeling terribly well and I want some quality time with my family before I die? Let them have that choice, free from the stress of having to battle with HR or their company or anything else.